Hi folks, welcome to my channel. My name is Nisi if this is your first time here. For everyone else, welcome back. We are about to get into another Ateez music drop, and we are going to stop down on, what album is this actually? What album actually is Inception? Thanks. Is it Fever? I don't know, there's so many fevers. Could be any fever. Fever Part 1. Yo, Zero Fever Part 1. And so we're going to get into the title track Inception, along with the double track of THANXX, and then we're going to get into To The Beat. So, Inception, dictionary. The meaning of inception, the establishment or starting point of an institution or activity. The origin. Whoa. Started from Latin incipere to inceptio to late Middle English inception. Okay. That is the literal definition of inception, but based on prior music videos we've gotten was Rocky and Eternal Sunshine, both harkened back to movies. So Inception also a Christopher Nolan, Leonardo DiCaprio starring movie. I'm going to be looking for dreams. In Inception, it was all about a dream within a dream, how you can enter people's dreams, how you can manipulate dreams. So I'm imagining some dreaming, some manipulation is going to be involved. I'm also wondering if there's any reference to in Inception they were called totems. In Inception, they were called totems, like little artifacts that were like what you needed to kind of tie yourself to reality. I think that's the only thing I could pull out of my love of Christopher Nolan films, Inception being one of them. Shout out to Elliot Page, who is also technically the other lead, not to give Leo all of the credits because Elliot Page is actually my favorite character in that movie. All right, so let us start with Inception. And last time I think I started, or at least one of the times I started with the lyrics first in the music video. I don't like it. I just didn't like it. We'll see going back if I feel differently, but I just didn't like it, so I'm just going back to how I used to do it. We'll see if I stick to it. All right, let's go. KQ! Oh. I don't know why I sound so excited. I forgot to mention to you guys that I have listened to this song a lot, so I do know it, and I do like it. And it's really a beautiful, beautiful song that's very soft. Okay, well, if we're talking dreams, I see a bed. Oh, you know. Okay, lots of beds. All beds, okay. Oh, my favorite bed. So pretty and soft, this song. Like, really, Ateez brings a lot of power, and this song is very gentle. For still having a really strong, driving beat, eventually. Yes, dreams. Okay, fitful sleeping. Ooh. Okay, guys. Just noting what we're seeing. Okay, so if I remember, a lot of these scenes are scenes that I've seen, and not scenes, but settings, I should say. Settings that I've seen in other music video that kind of ties the story of the lore of the Ateez in this one universe versus the other universe, right? So it feels like we're getting a lot of the Ateez in the universe most common to ours. I never remember if that means it's the A universe or the Z universe. Is Ateez from the Z universe, so our Ateez is from the A universe. So I'm getting a lot of those settings, right? Like even I saw like a flash of like the violin that drops. Did I already miss it? It's like I don't even remember if I backed up or not. No, I think it's after this. Right? Like see all those like flashes of instruments? The dove, right? That was in the room that Yeosang was playing the violin in the music video, right? And I think I see like this is where the flash where it drops, the violin drops to the ground. Yeah, right there. It's so freaking fast. I see you. Yeah, right? Got a little bow there. It's actually so fast that you can't even see it in between the clips, but there it goes. There's a little violin and then it crashes to the ground. Yeah, there we go. Boom, boom. Okay. All right, I didn't miss it. It was there. Yo, how these lights are hanging are so cool. How these lights are hanging? That's sick. Whoever did the design on this with like just one at a time flickering in and out. At first it starts from this one in the back that's in view. And then as the picture winds out, it actually moves to this other one on the left-hand side. Really small, but cool. Oh yeah. And that was Jongho's storyline as well that I've like read in the lore and like in between stuff, right? Of him and his passion of basketball. Yeah, that scene. Yeah, okay. And everything was on fire. I remember. Every day and night I'm gonna chase you. I'm in love. Oh, Seonghwa, you look so good. Wait. You do not get away with a shirt pull up with me missing that. Okay. I want to see this Seonghwa. Hopefully you're enjoying all of this detail. I just want Seonghwa tummy right now. I see y'all. Tummy. Yes. See that ab definition right there? You see that? Right in between his abs, that line. That's an ab, my friends. Dang, closed captioning is in the worst position. Goodbye. Ooh, it's just beautiful, guys. I'm sorry. It just really is beautiful. I'm sorry. I also love a little cushion for the push-in, too. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm done. Closed caption back. Am I done? I'm done. Sexy water. What is this reminding me so much of? Why does it feel like even this I mean, it's just possible that I've watched a good amount of clips of things, so I've seen, right? Like I've just seen this scene, and so that's what I'm remembering. But maybe it was because I'm looking back at the other songs, and I can't remember a music video that I remember with water on the ground. So maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe I'm misremembering. All right, let's back this up a little bit. I love that. So cute. Give me a little b-boy move, Yeosang. Nobody say a word. Oh, my man. Okay. Sorry, was that actually Yeosang now? Yeah, that's okay. Just making sure they aren't deceiving me with who's singing versus who's dancing. Gorgeous. Night with dreams are all fading. Oh, that's what he's saying. Uaji say, oh. So save me. Nobody say. Wow. Okay. I love when I make up my own words because they sound like the English words to me, so I just make them up in my head. So all the time I've been saying nobody say a word, but he's actually saying nobody say oh. music room that he was talking about his brother, Yunho. Love fire on the top, water on the bottom. Seonghwa. Yeah. Oh, Seonghwa. Oh, this music video is for you, Seonghwa. For me, for you. Very Inception, that is very Inception. Okay, so I remember seeing that scene and being like, what's happening? But now knowing it's in the music video of Inception, that totally makes sense. That is a very Inception inspired looking scene with like how in Inception everything like would like turn, like you could be walking upside down or on the wall and all that crazy stuff. Like that totally is Inception inspired. That's cool. Oh, and I saw the crutch for Jongho. Oh, I love that part. Yes. Splashing in the water, the dynamic of it is so good. Oh. It's just so slow how they're collapsing. Oh. Oh, it's so good. I love it. I love it. That song is such a chill. Oh, hey, we got a cookie. I always have to remember there's a cookie. This actually looks like a long cookie. It's like 10 seconds left. That song is so powerful yet soft. Something that I feel like is very, very hard to pull off. And I just think they did a fantastic job. It does not surprise me, even though I have not heard of THANXX, so let me not say. I have not heard THANXX. I really can't judge it. But it wouldn't surprise me why Inception ended up being the song picked. I also haven't seen the dancing in THANXX too, so to be fair, the performance might also be amazing there too, but from what I know of Inception, I can see why fans might have leaned to that. It's a different kind of title song. Again, I feel like a lot of the title songs they go for hype. You want to catch people's ears, get people excited, and then pull them in for a little bit quieter stuff in the album. And it feels like they said, okay, well, we can do something a little bit different. Still feels Ateezy, but it does feel different from the albums we've gotten through so far in terms of like your normal power. And I like it. I like the difference. Okay, let's get the cookie. Teaser. Oh. Well, kind of feels like he like traveled. Felt like he traveled in that moment. Okay, I'm in love. My Yeosang. I love you too. Hope it's with me. All right, let's see what they're talking about. So I feel like I get a lot of the lyrics from the music video. I've heard a lot of the song, so I feel like I know a lot of the English stuff already. So just based on my knowledge so far, I do feel the dreamy, light feeling from Inception. They talk about love, but as I'm fast learning in the K-pop world, love can mean a lot of things. So based on what I know of the storyline and how a lot of this part of the Ateez discography, like this phase that I'm remembering, is tied to these guys and their own personal ideas or journeys as they find what they love. So it's not necessarily about like who, like a person, but it can be like a thing like Jongho and basketball, right? Like, and I know that they pulled that from his real life, but like having something that you're passionate about as a dream that you might lose, you might fall out of for a while, but like trying to find that again. So really love can mean you can interpret it to be a romantic love. It can obviously also be like a love for Ateez. Like as a group, it could be a love for Ateenies as a fandom. But I also think it could like mean a love for their passions and things that inspire and drive them based on like all the story and lore that we've gotten into thus far. So that is what I'm thinking going into this. That's the lens that I'm going to be thinking of it from, because again, I'm just seeing it tied to all of these things that they've shown us in the story that ties to those like passions of theirs. So I'm feeling that it's more expressive of that, but I always love a song that can kind of be many things, many different things to many people as well. Oh, I love Yeosang's voice. I love Yunho's voice too. I love all of your voices actually. Right? Like I'm thinking like even this, like clearly when you think about this, let's be real, most people are, oh, let me turn off the extra subtitles. Most people are thinking of romantic love. And again, this is not to discount love that we have for our family and our friends. That is a deep and different love. But I have to be honest, I'm not constantly thinking about when my eyes meet with my mother, right? Like I'm just not thinking about the instance our eyes met. So of course I think of romantic love. But I do think when you think of like eyes meeting, of like a passion, that actually has a really, really understandable connection. Like I can get into that. Like if you were the type of person who you saw this guitar and you were just like, oh my God, your eyes met and all that you knew from that moment on is that you were passionate about learning that thing and wanting to become good at it and then falling in love with it as a craft, right? Like that's what I'm picturing. It could even be just like the person who walks into a music store and their eyes see this guitar that they just fall in love with immediately, and all of a sudden they found a new passion that they go after. So it, although it's hard for me to liken eyes meeting to friends and my mom, I can think of that in a way of passion, like our eyes met, or like when I saw that thing I was passionate about. The moment all the senses stop. Okay, so here we're talking about who I am. I feel like I'm dreaming a dream, very Inception. I've never seen even in dreams. It's too vivid to conclude, right? A dream so real, it feels like reality. Just back it up a little bit so I can hear him coming. Whoa, I just want to read what this says. I draw and draw. It's clear to the ends of the shadow line. Oh. And again, okay, we've jumped into craving, and I always think of craving as a romantic thing or as a passion, like something you're passionate about. I crave, if you're a writer, you crave to put your thoughts to paper, right? If you're a musician, you crave to create music. If you're an actor, you crave the stage, you crave the audience, right? So I can see those things, like you become craving for you more and more. But like when I think of this line, I can't go back to the way it was. You didn't know me after I bumped into you. So it's almost like I can't go back to this moment before I knew you existed, because your existence changed everything again. And again, that you doesn't have to be a you, which I love. I keep thinking of the you. In my mind now, I just keep thinking of the you as a passion. The two that pop up to me, or actually the three that pop up exactly, are Yeosang with the violin, Jongho with the basketball, and Wooyoung dancing. Actually, to be fair, Seonghwa, there was like a girl in his. His could be, in terms of the lore, about that girl. So interesting, this idea of reality, a dream so real, it feels like reality. But it's a dream that you live in, but it's also a dream you can't awake from. So you live in it like it's reality, but you can't actually wake from it, which is a dream. It's cool. Finding the traces you've left behind, looking for you. The way Mingi pronounces things, just so now that I'm hearing him not say a word but say oh, it's so interesting to me. I don't know why I like him more now that I know he's not actually saying what I thought he was saying, but I do. Traces remain as scent. Search for you like a maniac. But you just wake up going in circles again. Yes. That was, oh, stop moving. Okay, that was Inception lyrics. That was Inception. I really liked that song. I listened to that song a lot. And they're saying what I thought that they were saying. So let us move on to THANXX. Last that I heard about THANXX, there was a commenter who told me, I think she may have phrased it as Ateez's song to the boomers to get out of our way, like to basically like leave us alone. Maybe that's what it was. It was a kind of like an FU to the boomers to leave us alone. So I was wondering, I think my response was, oh, harsh. Because in my brain, I can't like imagine, in my mind, I could never imagine Ateez being like, freaking boomers, you suck, leave us alone. I just couldn't imagine them being so like not sweet. So in my mind, and then I think I said, it's totally not what I expected for a song called THANXX, but that it maybe made sense why now that there are two X's, kind of like hardcore. That kind of made sense to me. I was like, oh, okay, the harshness, maybe that's why there's two X's. So that is all I know about this song. If you would have asked me before I got that comment, I would have said, it is a sweet song of thanks. Thanks and appreciation. I might have thought it was a fan song. That's probably what I would have gone for. Now I'm intrigued how they might be calling out the boomers. Oh, I hope the boomers are okay now. They had it hard for a while, man. I hope those boomers are okay. It's just the passage of time. It's what happens. It's okay. Don't worry. We all will be boomers one day. It will happen. It's gonna happen, guys. Just saying. You will be old one day too. And I'm sure they will call you the boomer. All right, let's go. THANXX. What could this be about to be so feisty? Ooh. after the song, I'm gonna give you a call. So last title song with Deja Vu and Eternal Sunshine. I think I went back and forth, and then in the end decided I still would have been probably voting for Deja Vu. But I did go back and forth for a while. There was a moment there that I thought that I would have voted for Eternal Sunshine. But I do think by the end I thought I would vote for Deja Vu, and I'll let you know. Is it Inception or is it THANXX? The sound of this sounds fun. It also sounds like I've heard it before, to be fair. I've heard that beat, that beginning beat, but I've heard a lot with Ateez now. I am an 18-y now. I've heard a lot. I just have to keep going to become a more grown 18-y. Was not expecting it to be so colorful. Can I just say, Yunho starts a lot of songs, and I've said this before, like Yunho as a center, he's like a, performance-wise, attention-grabbing-wise, he's a visual, like he's a solid center. And so many songs, he starts in the center. I like it. Okay, let me back it up again, since I'm not paying attention at all. That wasn't enough. I really wasn't hearing you at all. Oh, I love this like light pastel-y colors they got going on. Ooh. And I love that they're all highlights. I'm not listening to this song at all. Okay, let's go back. Put the captions on. Oh, what are you saying? I just saw You're Gonna Regret It. It does sound, based on the commenters' notes, it does sound exactly like she's saying. It sounds very sassy. Yeah, it starts with You're Gonna Regret It. You will get it if you grow up more? Okay. I don't think anyone's dropped the word boomer in my comments many times, so I am going to find you because I have to call you out. You told me exactly how it was. You told me exactly how it was, girl. Lin Tuchiha. Lin Tuchiha. We actually talk a lot. Me and Lin Tuchiha actually talk a lot. You gave it to me straight. They actually come straight smack talking. She says, they hate it because people saying when I was young, usually they're trying to tell people how to live their lives. That's what the song THANXX is about. Telling the boomers to shut up and mind their own business. Exactly word for word is what she said. And I'm like, dang, that's harsh. But, yo, they did come with the harshness. Yes, they did. I'm like, oh, my 18s, they're so sweet, though. No. They said, don't tell me what to do. I'm not so sweet then. I love that. Give me a little side slap, boys. Yes. They look so amazing. I just had to pause for a second. I wasn't sure why I'm so overtaken right now. But now that I'm seeing this visual, I think it's the combination of I really like guys in like suits. So like being able to see like the vest, like Jongho's got the vest. We got ties on our boys. I see Seonghwa over there. I see Yunho, he's got a tie. Who's that? That's Wooyoung in the back, I think. He's got a tie. And then we've got Yunho with the actual suit jacket. Like I think that's what it is, combined with everyone kind of having lightish hair or highlights in their hair, which are really fun. I'm a fan of the funky colored highlights that you're not normally seeing, like these cute pink highlights in his hair, or the tips that some of them have. So maybe that's it. Feeling very overcome by, maybe it's the sassiness they're bringing. I don't know. I'm like pretending like you all are probably like, you're always talking about but there's something special right now. It's like a speechless kind of special for me. This bus scene. Oh, okay, anyway, let's just keep going, guys. I'm mesmerized right now. Freaking A song. Beautiful man. Ooh. I love that move. Oh, this is from this. No, I'm sorry, man. I can't talk over you. love all the repetition. Well, I'm sorry. Who are these people right here? Are these just some chicks dancing? Yes, it is. Just mind your own business. Lucci, nah, you literally, Lucci. Okay, just stop, Nisi, just stop. Lintuchi ha. Legitimately, word for word, is giving me exactly what they're saying. When she said, mind their own business, it's exactly what they say. Gracias. Leave me alone to my own rhythm. We like that idea. It's almost like you're dancing to the beat of your own drum. The rhythm. You dance to your own rhythm. You are unique. It's okay to be an individual. It's okay to go after what you want. You don't gotta be like everybody else. I feel you. I feel you, Ateez, okay? I'm like literally getting whiplash from how much we are going from like, oh no, a very preppy vibe to a very streetwear vibe. It's like it is a complete jump. It's like we're in school gear, we're very preppy here, and then we are complete streetwear. So versatile. Nope, didn't go back enough to hear Fix On. There we go. Love that. I love you, Mingi, but I hate this hair, I gotta be honest. I don't want to see a rat tail on you ever again. Okay, just because you told me why I wasn't listening, I feel like I gotta listen now because the captain just told me and he caught me and he was not wrong. The leader of the vanguard. Boys. Oh, I got it. Gracias. No worries. No thanks. I'm okay. No thanks. I'm okay. Got it. That's where the thanks comes from. Got it. Oh, men. Give me all this repeat. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, each of us has a different speed. Ooh, yes. Yes. Hard, boys. Hard. Okay, Jongho. Can we also talk about how hot he just looked when that beat came in? He just said, I'm in the front. It's my moment. No, I gotta see that move again. I love that move so much. Okay, show me. Okay, here it is. Yes. Oh, that sick is seen. That sick is seen. That scene is sick. Okay, yeah, that was exactly what it was meant to be. Ooh. Ooh, can I also say, I did not like this felt very Mad Max to me. Like, and then when they pulled back and it was actually a pirate ship, I wasn't prepared for that. So like I kind of felt like, okay, this is the big Mama Jama, and they got all the little cars, very Mortal Engines-y in my mind, of having your main big hub and all the little cars in front. But it's an actual pirate ship, which I love. It ties completely to the piratey feeling of this type of song, i.e., mind your own business, no thanks, I'm fine doing me, I'm okay being me, I don't want to be anything else but me. Feels like a very Ateez piratey feeling. I probably would have gone with THANXX because I'm a hype girl. I mean, I'm an emotional girl at heart, but like what I constantly need is to be hyped. So that's what I most lean to. I think I would have probably voted for THANXX. And I like the message behind it. I like the idea of it's okay to be you. It's okay to be individual. You don't have to be anything other than yourself. You don't have to be pressured into being something you don't want to be just to fit in and be like everyone else and be considered quote unquote normal. I like that. I love the like music of Inception though. Oh, it would be hard. This would have actually been a really hard choice. Tell me, if you were an 18 at this time, or you were getting new into it and voted, what did you vote for? Did you vote for Inception or did you vote for THANXX? This one's actually really hard for me. This would have been a hard one. Right now, I'm going to stick with Inception because even now thinking of changing my mind is really, really difficult. So it means I should stick with Inception. But let's hear the lyrics and see if they sway my mind by that point. Zero Fever Part 1. I also love the entrance of this song. You will get it if you grow up more. Okay. I love that. Right, so you're getting the same questions over and over every time. The same question. What are you gonna do? What do you want to be? Like, oh God, I don't know. I love that. I love that it's just like, don't know. Guess what? This is my first life, okay? I don't know, okay? I don't know. And really, guys, just so you know, it's okay if you don't know. It's okay if you think you know and then you change your mind. It's okay if you think you know and then when you do it, you hate it. And you should then absolutely change your mind, because why keep doing something that you thought was your dream that's not, right? I love that. Don't know. It's my freaking first time, okay? I think I have to live a little longer to figure it out. I love that. Wow. Sassy. Okay. Okay. No, too fast. You're so fast. Okay, so we've got the more I enjoy if you ridicule me. Pop, pop, pop. Okay, like my pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop. All right. Pops like bubblegum. I love the connection that he goes pop, 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 pops. It ties the next bar, ties exactly to that. Pops like bubblegum. Pum, pum, pum. Okay. Oh, I love the sound that they added. I keep thinking it's gonna be one of their voices, and it's like a crazy deep auto-tuned voice with a crazy gunshot background. It's sick. Love that. Like juk juk juk. I thought kiss was like papa. Papa. Just another word for kiss? I've never heard it kiss be a juk juk juk. I've always heard it be like papa. Papa. But I do like the alliteration. Juk juk juk, okay. And then I just want to finish it because it ties, the sound ties. So juk 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 to juk juk juk. Juk juk juk, which actually is clap clap clap. Okay. He said He said, what? Well, when I was young, i.e. this is what I'm hearing. When I was young, that's what I'm hearing. Okay, so it's in the voice of the person. And he says, well, what? Back then? Oops, just mind your own business. He literally was like, well, what? When you were young, what? Actually, I don't want to hear. Okay, that was a sassy gracias all this time. I mean, I knew it had a gracias, but it was even sassier than I thought it was. Wow. They're basically saying, okay, so you say everything I say is right. I know. Listen to me, because I've done it. And you say, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Gracias. I like it. Okay, chumucho, chumucho, chumucho. I missed the last one. Umjikyo, umjikyo, umjikyo. Move, move, move. I love that. Dance, dance, dance. Move, move, move. Feel the rhythm. Nope, talk to me, Mingi. Too much attention is poison. Throw away the glass and bless up. The leader of the vanguard. If it's 100, they'll take the 100. Get ready and follow me and wait for the opportunity. At least you own it if you're gonna do it your own way. Okay, we're another type. We're all different, yep. Sounds so good. Okay. That was THANXX. Has it changed my mind from my initial before the lyrics? No. I think I still would have chosen Inception. But actually, I think THANXX is probably still going to be pretty up in comparison to other songs for me. I like it in terms of, like, I love the beat. I love what they're trying to say. But let me just say, my own personal advice, just like Ateez can give their opinions and their feelings, just my own personal feelings. You know, I'm older than the gorgeous, talented, successful men of Ateez. And I will say, don't feel like you have to be so independent that just because you are trying to do everything on your own, that you have to do it alone. And you don't. So to be fair, there are some boomers, maybe doing some boomer things. There are some people older than us who will always be older and therefore wiser, have lived a longer life, and maybe have more experiences to offer. Doesn't mean that their thoughts, their opinions are any better than anyone else, but it also doesn't mean that they should just be discounted. because they're old now. There is something to having lived a long life. I 100% know because I am way less stupid than I was 15 years ago. I think that's because of age and experience. So I hope I will continue to accumulate that experience with age, because then why am I aging if it's not to accumulate experience and become wiser? Please, I still want to hold on to that. But again, you should never let anyone push onto you their thoughts of who you should be. Only you can determine who you should be. I'm just saying, there are people of all ages, all walks of life, and all experiences with something to offer that we can learn from them and grow and become better human beings. We don't have to do everything on our own. I was saying it as if I was saying it to myself. I was about to say on my own, because I spent a good amount of my teenage years and my 20s feeling like doing it on my own was the better way and I was going to be better for it. Now that I'm older, I look back and wish that I had asked for help, or not even asked for help, but accepted help and guidance when it was being offered by some people. Not everyone. I'm just saying, there's some good stuff to learn from those who come before us. So let us get on to the B-side, To the Beat, which came with a music video. If you guys know, every time I pick a B-side that has a music video, there seems to be like a cool story about it. Like, I've learned now that Rocky was actually, it was a B-side. That's why I picked it for the B-side on the last album that we deep dove into, even though that won't be the last album. It's just the last album you guys watched. But then it became a title track on their Japanese album. So just like learning, and then I just was like, my mind was blown by the fact that the song in and of itself, not just all of the lyrical representation and the metaphorical representation of the music video, like not all of that is just tied to Rocky, the title, but actually what happened with the song itself, with Hongjoong creating, producing this B-side that rockified itself, rockied its own self to become champion as a title track is a really cool story. So if you guys have any other stories about like why On the Beat got its own special music video, what's going on there, please let me know, because I'm really loving, especially like all of the inside stuff that you guys know that I just don't dive like that deep into when I'm diving into the music videos, and I love to find that stuff out. Okay. He's scared. Oh, okay. This is being called a selfie MV. All right, so yeah, definitely give me the tip on this one, because it's also not like a true MV in a sense. It looks like it's a selfie MV, so let's check it out. 8 makes one team!
오늘은 저희가 추석 특집
Oh, wait, hold on.
뮤직비디오를 한번 만들어보도록 할까요?
Every time I toggle between lyrics and not lyrics.
There we
go.
네, 오늘은 저희가 추석 특집 춤을 춰 뮤직비디오를 한번 만들어보도록 할까요?
A Chuseok special MV? What does that mean? Do you guys know? A Chuseok. Oh, it's a holiday. Okay, so that's why they look so like beautifully dressed. I wonder if like that looks not the same colors that I'm seeing, but oh, it's been a long day, you guys. It's been a long week. I'm so sorry about all my tongue-tiedness. The traditional garb that they're wearing looks very similar to what I'm seeing online, even though they're different colors. But it says that Chuseok, also known as Hanggawi, is a major mid-autumn harvest festival, and it's a 3-day holiday in South Korea. Sounds like mid-autumn harvest festival sounds very like Thanksgiving-y to me. I wonder if it's kind of like similar to Korean Thanksgiving. Like, is it a moment of like, is Chuseok also a moment of thanks? Because that's what I kind of feel like. That's the whole purpose of harvest-related holidays. Harvest-related holidays is all about harvesting and the abundance that you get and being thankful for what you've given, and obviously thankful for your family and your loved ones and stuff like that. So let me know if Chuseok, the Hanggawi holiday, is similar to Thanksgiving, if they would like consider it kind of like a Korean Thanksgiving. Okay, let's go to the beat. I just want to double check on the translations. So this, oh, hanbok. Okay, and that's the traditional garb I'm seeing. I'm seeing them wear the male version of this garb, but yes, okay, so that's what, so they have their hanboks on, and where was I? Okay, so that's where that was, so that's why it's called a hanbok selfie. I'm figuring it out, guys. Okay, you can't see it, but I'll just scroll it up so you can actually see what I'm talking about. I'm just looking at the title here. And then this part, this word, is what we just heard in the last song. Okay, I'm like, we just saw this word. 춤을 is what this says here. 춤을 춰. So dance to the beat. Okay, we got it. Let's go.
안녕하세요, 에이티즈입니다. 네, 오늘은 저희가 추석 특집 춤을 춰 뮤직비디오를 한번 만들어보도록 할까요?
Let's go.
가시죠.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Shut up. They legitimately created a little selfie, little MV for us looking all cute, okay? All right, let me just back it up again. What the heck? Are these glasses on your face? You fools are funny. Okay, no. Sorry, guys. The text is so huge. The screen is so small. I just can't have it taking up that much of my Ateez real estate right now. We'll get to the lyrics in a second, so it's being turned off so I can enjoy the fullness of the video and not have a sixth of it covered by the freaking huge closed captions. That's what I call their whisper song. Okay, wait, pause, because I need to give thanks to my friend Piero. My friend Piero. Not sure if Piero's still hanging around, but if he is, he's one of the early reasons I turned towards Ateez, and he's the first one that tipped me off to the beat. I was about to say, that is not Wooyoung. Okay, wait. You guys, are we holding up the paper because this is supposed to be just like a change in color and background, but it's also showing that it's just smaller than the background, so it doesn't matter that you're holding up this colored paper. I can still see everything else. Is that what we're doing here? I wonder, I paused at a weird time. I wonder if that is actually how they quickly pizzazz up selfies and things like that. If they literally just have a piece of cardboard paper that they can just switch out and change so that they can change the colors and stuff. Make it a little bit exciting and not just always a white backdrop. Ooh, that's Yeosang? Can you also tell me who's going off? Who's saying that in the background? Maybe I'll hear it in the lyrics. If I get it in the lyrics, don't worry about it, guys. But if you know. Is that Hongjoong? Wow. Okay, they know I'm pausing 50 million times, but I did not realize, I obviously knew what To The Beat was. I've heard the song before. I did not realize that THANXX had so much dance in it. So now having these two songs back to back, really Ateez telling us to celebrate by just moving our bodies, letting ourselves feel free. I love this idea. I hope there's more dance on Zero Fever Part 1. You do. That you do. Make me say wow. Is that what they're saying? To the ground. That's what I keep thinking they're saying about. Yes, Yunho. I know Mingi's bringing the energy for this, but Yunho is matching it. I love these sparkly arms they have. I need one of those. They look like they're having so much fun. This is why I love this actually the most. I wish that they don't need to work any harder for us. Let me be very clear. Anytime I wish for something, they have almost every single K-pop act that I've ever fallen in love with. My thought process is they give us way more than any artist should really ever need to give. And I love them so much for it, and I'm constantly asking for more. But to be very clear, they don't need to give us any more. I'm not demanding more. I just want more, but they really shouldn't give us more. They need more rest. To be fair, they look like they're having so much fun, and I wish. Not every song is gonna get an NB. That is not how the economics of the music business works. But if they could do these selfie videos for us for every music video, how cute would this be? I just love seeing them have fun together. They look like me in my house normally, by myself. I want those glasses now.
Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Yes, Jongho. Oh, yes, give it to me sexy like that song. The Ateez logo thingy. It's a little fortune. These glasses crack me up. It's like it just makes it seem like they can't see at all. Go pony! Yes, yes, yes. Damn. My robot Mingi. Yes. Thank you guys for choosing to spend a little bit of your holiday with us. I mean, I know it was 2 years ago, but still. Parrot voice, I love you so. This parrot voice is my favorite. Both of them. Baby voice, but now it's parrot voice and big baby voice. You know. All of you guys are too much for me. I gotta be honest. I was about to say that Yunho is inching on bias wrecker territory with himself lately. He's doing a lot. Okay, Yunho, you're doing a lot to me emotionally right now. Let me just say, this whisper being one of the deepest things you've done to me since I've met you. Okay, we're just gonna back it up. I'm gonna let you do that to me again because I enjoyed it, but I'm just saying, you know, you are doing some stuff, and I don't know if you're trying to be sneaky. I'm not sure Hongjoong's gonna appreciate it, but just saying, you trying to come from my bias with your bias wrecking. I've never been able to appreciate this bias and bias wrecking thing. I'm very much enjoying it, I think. Tell me when I start to get annoying. I will get annoying. No, I'm sorry. I just want to listen to it 50 times. It's the oppo. Listen to the oppo. It's so good. It's so sexy. Okay, Seonghwa. It's all of you? You're all whispering? I hate you. I hate you all. I hate you all. You all are trying to, with your freaking Inception, invade my dreams with your whisper-ficking voice, telling me to mind my own business because I'm older and have more wisdom and might be telling you what to do. But then you're coming in my head, in my dreams, with these whisper voices, okay? I'm just saying, you're sending a lot of missed messages with these 3 songs. Okay, right now, I just want to repeat again. I don't think I need to even re-explain myself. Okay. Okay, a little softer. Ooh. Sorry. My current like official bias record. Like Yunho's coming through, but like Yeosang is my first bias record, and wow, we got different blood. Very different mood. Do a transfusion with our blood? Wait, what did you say to me before? No, I know what you said before. I whispered it 50 times. Okay, what did you say to me, Seonghwa? So make sure I didn't miss. Okay, move. I saw that. Okay, move your body freely and dance. I just missed I missed the transfusion. What are you talking about with all these twins? So much duplicate reference. Okay. Isn't it embarrassing after keep copying? Oh my god. Like, there's so many interesting doubles and copies. I just wasn't getting it, but I think I missed that part. So it's almost like you're talking to someone like, isn't it embarrassing? You just keep copying me. Well, guess what? I'll show you double of that. You just gotta keep copying me. I like that. It's all similar, all full of talent, compliment, and doubles. Copy me. Said Figaro. Follow my lead, hold hands, and circle around the earth. What the heck? They're the same. Oh, got it. Figaro. Let it shine. Oh. Okay. Okay. To the right. Oh, that's what they're saying. Oh gosh, that drop, that like boom, that like, I'm trying to think of what I would think of it as. Like, what does it sound like? Like something going down to like a tube? I don't know. It's not that. I just can't think of the sound that it's making. But whatever the sound is, the sound that was super, super popular in the like late 2000s, early 2010 era. I love the sound. Let's see if I can go back to that sound. You hear that part? That part. That type of beat drop. That part. To the left. Okay. To the right. To the beat. Okay. Heat hitting my body. It's so hot. I'm hot. Are you jealous? Sorry. He said, don't bring me into your inferiority complex, dude, because we're on a different level. We are actually on a different level. So cute with the voice, Figaro. I have no idea half the time what they're saying, but it's okay. Oh. To the left, to the right. What was I singing before? To the I just think I was going to the to the No more rules. Here's chaos. Oh, that's sick. Okay. I just want to say, harkening back to what I mentioned earlier of like figuring out that THANXX actually has a lot of reference to rhythm and the beat and dancing and all that stuff. So finding out that there's a connection between dance and it almost feels like, again, have no clue in terms of how the order of the album is outlaid, but if THANXX comes before to the beat, it would make a lot of sense because it feels very much like THANXX would be like riling people up, like reminding them like it's okay, like we're telling you this is how we feel and it's okay, like you don't have to listen to everybody else, it's okay to just listen to yourself, it's okay, let yourself be free, dance type of feeling. And now it's like everyone is free and everyone's gone wild, we're out of control. That would be cool if that's like really the progression of how the idea in the full totality of the album goes. All right, let me back it up because this break in this beat is crazy. What are you doing to me? Are you in like the sewers? You just got some plumbing pipes? Like these sounds are crazy. I feel like I'm in a Mario game.
Dance.
Thank you. Oh gosh, wow. Okay, that was a deep dive, guys. I feel like I might have dived into this one. This might be an extra long one for some reason. I don't know why. Did I pause a lot? Did I stop a lot? I don't know. So thank you guys for stopping down on these titles and a B-side from Ateez's Zero Fever Part 1. I hope you come back for my next NV. And if you have comments, please leave them. If you can answer any of my crazy questions, if any of my crazy thoughts or ideas sparked anything inside of you, drop them in the comments. Like and subscribe. It definitely helps me out. And like I said, I hope I come and I hope I come. I will come. I hope you come. And then I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.